This video needs a little explanation because it's kind of long. Alfredo from Quality Marine Services in San Diego. He walks us through a bunch of routine engine maintenance, which is super important for us to be able to do. I originally recorded it just for our own use, but after looking at it later, I realized that there's a lot of valuable information here and really useful suggestions and tips and tricks that he shared with us that he was kind enough to let us put onto YouTube. So it goes through oil changing, belt tightening, Raycor filters, and a couple of other useful things. So check it out. Hope you find it useful.
Okay, so this is the secret, or this is what you're gonna have to make.
Okay.
If you get a pumper like this, comes with a 3/8.
Yeah.
So what I did, I created is a 3/8 adapter to a 1/2 inch.
Okay.
This hose will fit around the oil dipstick.
Right.
And I think we already talked about you or somebody just putting the tube right inside the dipstick tube, but there is no need. Okay. This way you can have more a better access, and you don't have to run the engine to get the oil hotter.
Okay. You can just do it cold.
Yeah, you can do it cold.
Okay. Hey, Jody, do you see my glasses somewhere? Oh, here they are. Sorry. I got them. All right. So just a nice snug fit.
Yeah, it's just a nice snug fit. Okay. And this one you can get at West Marine. You can even get a shorter one. And this one is each one of this line is 1 quart, so we'll find out how many quarts we got. But okay. You can just do this. We'll see your oil coming out. Okay. The only advantage when you run the engine or the engine is warm is that it'll flow quickly. But if you have to run it for 10 minutes to warm it up, why not spend 5 minutes pumping it out when it's cold? Okay. Yeah. That way you don't have to burn yourself. When you remove the oil filter and the oil filter is hot.
Safer. Okay.
Yeah. And not only that, at this point, all of the oil has fallen down all the way to the bottom of the oil pan. When you do it, when you run it, you bring that oil all over the place, and so you pump the oil out, but you leave like a 5%. It's still hanging out there, and it's trying to get down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I noticed you just pumped it a few times, and now you're waiting for the vacuum to just suck it out.
We need to adjust this belt.
Yep.
It's loose. See how I'm doing this? I can rotate it. Yeah. Okay. It's you just have to go a little bit here. Yeah. This is the adjustment. Yeah. It looks like a 10.
Now the belt, does it look worn?
No.
Okay.
When it starts getting really worn, it goes below it goes down into the groove. See, this one is even, it's fine.
Okay. I think it's been about a year, right, since the last change?
Yeah, it's been a little over 100 engine hours, I believe.
Oh yeah, well then it's due.
Yeah. So
you don't have to change it until you get home.
Okay. So it's every 100 hours, right? Okay.
100 hours, so once a year, but around here nobody puts more than 10 hours on a sailboat.
Oh yeah.
They only use the engine to get in and out of the slip.
Yeah. Oh, that's not us.
Yeah. If they're in a hurry, then they have to use the engine. But sometimes it's faster just to go with the sails than with the engine.
Yeah. So remember that extra hose that went from the oil pan to the backward?
Yeah, all the way.
So we found an oil pump in the storage.
Oh, yeah?
So apparently the original owner had it set up for an oil pump to drain it.
but the pump is not there. It's just the hose.
It's not attached anymore.
Okay.
The pump is down in storage. So if we ever wanted to, we could put it in,
Yeah.
I guess. But
You can use this adapter that I have, and instead of it'll go from 3/8 to right here. It'll get to quarter inch.
Yeah.
Quarter-inch pipe thread. Yeah, I could have screwed this into the hose, screw it, and attach the hose and do the same thing.
Yeah.
But
this works too.
Yeah, this works too.
I would say it's maybe even easier.
Mm-hmm.
So you just pump it for a little bit, let it settle.
Yeah, this is a vacuum pump. It works on vacuum. So it's bringing the oil.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
It's creating.
It's creating suction. Yes.
Oh. Yeah, the previous owner, he had just some inexpensive DC powered one that he used to pump it out, but this seems more reliable.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get a shorter one. Check out West Marine.
Yeah.
And you can store it someplace. You can even store it here in the engine room. Just secure it so it doesn't get caught or attached, plastic tie. That way, whenever you need it, it's there.
Yeah.
But if you're going home and you have the room, take it to your house or leave it in the dock box. So
right.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a good thing to have.
Yeah, for sure.
I used to use an electric oil pump. But by the time I run the hoses, I run to the container, run the electrical connections. It's like, this is easier.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's like not cost effective to have the electric one anymore.
Well, I like how clean this is. I change oil in my cars, and it's always a mess.
Yeah.
Because popping that oil pan nut or bolt.
Yeah, the hardest thing on this one is loosening the oil filter. It's right there on the left side.
Yeah.
And then putting an oil pad underneath. That way, no oil leaks, so it gets down under. So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. There's a little door on the side, by the way, if that's helpful.
Right here?
Yeah.
That won't help much.
Okay.
That helps to look at the engine when you have the steps.
Yeah.
Steps on.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough reach to get to the dipstick through that door.
Oh yeah, it is. It is tough. So it holds 1, 2, 3, 4. It holds 5 quarts. You can hear the air coming.
Yeah. So it turns out there's a fuel polisher kit that we have that's, array core mounted on a board with a pump. This guy had everything. It's nuts. Anyway, I have seen some YouTube videos where they attach a fuel line here and connect to the return line to circulate it.
Yeah.
Maybe you can point out where those are for me?
You have to go to the Raycor filter and take that line either in before or out, and then you can return it back into the fuel tank. Just open the fill and run the hose over.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But since you're gonna be using the boat this often, you don't have to do that because it's basically you are running the fuel through an extra fuel filter.
Yeah.
When this engine is running, 90% of the fuel is returned back to the tank, and it has already gone through 2 filters.
Well, that's true.
You got the Raycor, the 20 or 30 micron, and this one is 2 micron. So it's more than enough.
Okay.
That's a good idea if you are in Thailand or Cambodia, someplace over there where they sell you the diesel fuel from a metal drum.
Yeah.
But here in San Diego or Mexico or Latin America, it's good.
Not a concern.
Not a concern.
Okay.
No, not Again, this guy, the previous person was worried too much.
Yeah.
Was he a pilot or an airplane pilot?
The previous owner was a helicopter mechanic.
That's why.
Yeah.
He read a lot of horrible stories about
Yeah.
being in the South Pacific.
Yeah, I think.
Probably were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not like that anymore. Everything is better. Has improved. It's like the quality of the diesel has got so much better that it's like having it here. Did we bring that extra container, Adrian? We didn't bring that extra bucket, right?
No.
Oh, okay. To put the oil filter. Here, take these, and you can take the oil. Yeah, we're gonna need a small, a gallon and a half white bucket, please.
That reminds me, we need to get a small bucket.
Well, a gallon and a half one, it sounds like.
Well,
We're gonna be doing the oil filter and fuel filter, or just the oil?
I think we do the fuel too.
Okay.
I can't find my phone. Oh, I can use this to find
Yeah.
it when it was last done. My phone got lost in this mess.
Oh yeah.
Here, I'll give you a call.
Not now.
All right.
Oh yeah, you have an electric fuel pump. Okay, so that makes it easy. All you have to do is leave the ignition on, and the pump will pump fuel through the filter, and the fuel, the air bubbles will come out and go into the fuel tank.
Oh, you're talking about bleeding it?
Yeah, when it
Okay.
comes to bleeding.
Okay. So electric fuel pump means no bleeding.
You don't have to. Don't have to spend time bleeding. They used to have a little hand pump, and you have to get down there and move it with your finger up and down, and
Yeah.
but yeah, it's this is your secondary fuel filter. Let's see, fuel. Okay, this is out.
Now, is this is the fuel pump, right?
Yeah, that's the electric fuel pump.
Okay. I think we have an extra one, actually.
A
Yeah.
fuel pump
Yeah.
or a filter?
Pump.
So yeah, fuel
I
comes in.
recognize it.
Yeah, fuel comes in here. It goes out into the injection pump. It has an arrow right here with my
Oh,
finger.
yeah. Okay.
So it goes in, goes out. This extra hose you have here is coming from the injection pump. Or this hose here, the return line.
Uh-huh.
This is the injector return line, returning and joining the return fitting on the injection pump. So
Okay.
all of the fuel that is not being used is being dumped up here on the top.
Uh-huh.
And then this hose goes to your fuel tank, so
Okay.
it's directed back to the fuel tank.
Nice. Okay.
Uh,
So not a mechanically driven fuel pump.
no,
But that's a pretty robust type of pump.
yes it is. And if you have another one, it's either on or off. You know, when you turn on the key, you can hear the.
Yeah.
You can hear the. You can hear the pump running.
Yeah. We have a pump like that in our diesel heater. in our
Oh,
van. It just goes tick tick tick.
Yeah, that's the one.
Could you do me a favor? Can you grab the blue tool bag out of there?
Sir, you have to move. Over here.
Actually, no. I think it's what I need is down here. I just realized. Sorry.
Did you get that?
My son. Oh, you even got a funnel. We got a funnel too. Yes, son. This is one different sizes for different engines.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, if you already have that, that's good.
The previous owner said in February just this last February, they changed the engine oil, the transmission oil, and both Raycor primary fuel filters at 2230 hours.
22.
And what are we
Now
on?
it's 2360, so we're at 130 hours
Okay.
in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, this one usually doesn't need to be replaced often because 90% of the bad or the crap is
Yeah.
taken by the other one.
So that was the fuel filter that was replaced?
Well, it says that they both Raycor primary fuel filters is what he says. I
Yeah.
don't know what that means.
We can look at them, and if they are clean, that means that this one is clean too. So no sense on.
Okay. That's
And then,
I can swap that out.
Yeah,
And I have
but
no
yeah,
problem with that.
and again, it's just like removing an oil filter.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's why he has this because
Yeah.
there is, as you can see, this hose is in the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is what he did.
Okay.
This is
Perfect.
what he did.
is that the secondary fuel
Yeah,
filter?
the secondary.
So
Okay.
he did that July of 24 at 19,
Mm-hmm.
18 hours.
Yeah. The Raycors are the ones that need more replacing more often because they are the primaries.
Yeah.
This one,
Okay.
Okay.
hold on.
So leave this one alone.
We'll leave
for
this one
now.
alone, and then
Okay.
we'll take a peek at the Raycors and see how they look.
Okay.
If they look clean, same deal. We leave them alone.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the filter on the engine.
How often do you change transmission oil?
How often transmission? Every 2 years or so.
It's time based.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't get dirty. It's just kind of since you already have the pump, why not do it?
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see if we can do this with this. Okay. Yeah, I got it loose. So because it's so tight down there, difficult. We just gonna need I'm gonna put an oil pad right underneath.
Okay.
But I'm gonna wait for my son because as soon as I get it, I have to put it in a bucket.
I see.
Does he have a way to get back in?
Yeah, we should check out a key.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we should take a look at the Raycors.
Yeah,
While we
let's,
wait.
let's take a look at the Raycors.
Get that ready. Do you want me to take those? Eric,
Say what?
do you need me to take those? Do you have enough room?
I'm not sure.
It'll be cozy.
I think we can get to them.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Slide out of the way.
Oh yeah, okay. Not much to it. Okay.
This one too.
That's it?
Yeah. Okay. On these ones, you always remove. Put an oil pad right underneath, and actually, I'm gonna leave it down here.
Okay.
This is the fuel selector valve. Right now, it's going into this filter.
Okay.
If I face it up like this, it's gonna be all off.
Okay.
And we just
Stay.
loosen the top.
No.
Okay.
See what you're doing. No.
The reason I put an oil pad underneath is in case that fuel comes out and it leaks and it's caught. It doesn't go to other places.
Oh. Okay.
Trying to get
Nope. Stay there. Do you need anything?
Is there someone who can get you?
I need something like a screwdriver, something. I need to get this. I need to get to this.
Oh, yeah.
Either a pen or
We've got a screwdriver set. Just grab it now.
a skinny one.
Okay. Yeah. You like that?
Just like this. So this is what you do.
Okay.
And it's clean. If it was clean, all of this would be fill.
Yeah.
So this is, and this is a red, which is, what's the number? Yeah, it's a 30 micron. It says right
Okay.
here, red. They come red, blue, and brown.
See, they're both 30 micron.
Yeah, they're both 30 microns.
Okay.
So,
How did you feel about the sediment on there?
it's the sediment on the bottom?
No, I mean the staining on the filter itself. I saw
yeah. Look,
that one's clean, right?
it's because it hasn't been done. It hasn't been used.
All right. And the other one seemed to have some dirt about
Yeah,
halfway
that's nothing.
up. Okay.
That's nothing. What you saw here,
Uh-huh.
that's nothing.
Okay.
You can go. You can go whatever amount of hours they had. I mean, till now, and it's with the same filter,
Yeah.
and so you can make it home with this filter without having to do anything.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if this one is clean, don't even bother on changing the other one back there. Again, here we have an O-ring.
Mhm.
That one is supposed to go here, and it
Yeah.
stays in place. Be sure
Yeah.
not to drop it. Goes right there.
Now, do you lube it with a little diesel or?
It's already wet. When it's the first time, you put a little bit of grease or oil.
Okay.
This one is also another O-ring that comes with the kit,
Yeah.
and that one seals this surface right here. It has a taper, so that when you tighten it, the O-ring will seal like this. See?
Got it. Got it.
Okay. It actually stays in place too. Okay.
Great.
So again, very important. Be sure this O-ring stays in place.
Yeah. Okay, once you're done, I want to see how tight it is.
Yeah.
Okay. It's snug.
Mm-hmm. Same deal with this. Be sure the O-ring is there. Sometimes, especially working on the dark, you can put the O-ring in there and it's twisted, and it still works, believe it or not. But there is always a chance of leaking fuel or sucking air, and then they wonder why. And
Sure.
I saw one time a person put this O-ring on the opposite side. He put it in here and threw the O-ring over here.
Okay.
That didn't do anything. I mean,
Sure.
it's and then he wondered why the engine was dying or not starting.
And so this needs to be airtight, otherwise the pump
Yes.
won't work.
And this is on the suction side, on the inlet side. So just has to be snug.
Okay.
If the filter ever needs to be replaced, you can actually see it has a gauge here.
Yeah.
The needle would be in the red. Right now it starts from right to left.
Yeah.
The needle is in 5. When it turns into the yellow, that's when it's starting to get restricted. When it gets into the red, that's when it works by vacuum suction.
Yeah.
So the more suction it has, restriction on the suction, the needle will start registering.
Okay. It sounds like that gauge is only valid when the engine's running. Is that
Yes,
correct?
it's only when it's running.
Okay.
So you could actually come over here and look at it. You say when you start leaving here, you look at it at 2,000 RPMs or 2,500 and see where the needle is. When you get to Santa Barbara, you might notice that it has increased one more.
So we want it in the red, is that right?
No.
No.
When it gets to the red, it's because it has to be. It has too much restriction.
Okay. Okay.
It starts
So it starts out on the right, clockwise.
yeah.
Okay. Got
starts
it.
like a 1 or 5. I think the yellow is number 10 or
see.
20,
Okay.
and then it gets into the red.
Makes a lot of sense. I get it. Thanks.
So yeah, you don't even have to remove this to check your filters. Just look at the gauge.
Just check the flow rate.
Yeah,
Okay. Great.
about the same RPM. If you check it at 3,000 RPMs, check it at 3,000 RPMs, and just keep an eye on it. And eventually you'll get to the point where you say, oh, I need to change the fuel filter. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to rotate the handle.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
This handle goes this way for this filter.
That's opposite what I would have expected. But-
Well, this is supposed to be the point. Is
Oh,
the
okay.
needle right here?
Yeah. Okay. Great. I get it.
Again, if you wanted both filters to run, you can actually see here engraved, see all off. You can see the engraving right here.
Yeah.
if you paint, this is the way I had it all off. If you go down like this, you have both of them working at the same time.
Interesting. Okay.
So you can have two filters, or you can have one. Most sailboats, they like to do one at a time. That way, if they run into some heavy seas, they can switch. They can feel the engine is slowing down. You see the gauge that is in the red. You go, holy crap! So you switch to the other side.
Right. Right.
That's the beauty of this system. That is, you don't have to stop to change the fuel filter in the middle of the Pacific.
Yeah, or in the middle of a entry somewhere.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay, I'm gonna need that new oil filter, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have them up there on that.
That's number 35170.
There's some different
Is this it?
colors. Here's the one.
No, that's different one.
Okay.
That one is different number.
This one here. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's that one.
Let's see a number on that. Oh
It's
yeah,
on the box.
35170. There you go. There you
Okay.
I don't know what this is. Is this a fuel filter?
go. I don't know.
Another piece of advice is every time you remove an oil filter, regardless whether it's a boat or plane or whatever, you always be sure that the gasket comes with it. Because there has been some cases where the gasket sticks to the engine and you put a screw in a filter, then you have double gasket.
Okay.
You blow the gasket, you have an oil leak, you blow the engine. Just always, what I always do is I run my fingers around the surface just to be sure that there is no other gasket. There has been a couple cases where, in the automotive industry, that they don't check for the gasket and they put another filter, and within less than 100 miles, they have an oil leak or an engine blow up.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to get something wrong, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah, there is always something that can go wrong. And you always wanna install the oil filter hand tight.
Yeah.
Don't use any wrenches, because then it'll be close to impossible to remove it next time. Another point I have to make is if you change the oil through the oil dipstick, you have to leave the oil dipstick open, or the tube open, to allow some of that oil that wanted to come out to drain down. Otherwise, if you put the oil dipstick back in place, when you want to check the oil, all of this thing is going to be full of oil and you won't know where it is.
Right.
We know it's about 5 quarts of oil, but that's another advice.
Sure. Now, do you think all of the oil that was in the dipstick tube has fallen down at this point?
Yeah, it's basically all of the oil that couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, which is not a lot, but it will give you a bad reading, because all of this will be oily.
Right. Right.
The way it is right now, I'm taking my sweet time till everything is going down, and it'll be better. So we're gonna start with 4 quarts, just in case that the previous person put more than he needed.
Okay.
Just to be safe, it's better to add more than having to remove it.
Yeah, and when you pumped it out, are you generally sure that it pulls all of it out, or is there any residual down at the bottom?
It's more than 90%, because the oil dipstick tube goes all the way to the bottom.
Okay. And so that oil's been just sitting on the boat for a little over a year at least.
It's fine.
It's fine. It doesn't really age as long as
No.
it's sealed, right?
No, it doesn't say dispose after this date. No, usually oil, I seen oil that is 10, 15, 10 years old in a bilge and I still use it.
Yeah.
Good, we are in the add mark. That's add right there, and this is full.
Okay.
So yeah.
Do the whole thing, I guess?
I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna take the whole thing.
It's very convenient.
Yeah. Actually, I want to be a little bit short.
Doesn't take too much time when you know what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's between odd and full mark. See how it's different on one side and the other?
Mm-hmm.
That's why. Because of the oil, if it rub in one side, it's a little bit higher. But yeah, it's gonna take the whole thing.
So the bottom one, the lower mark, is the true value?
The truth one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is really good oil. Let's see. Sorry. Yes, it's by the full mark.
So just right, or?
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on. That way you know where it starts. Actually, no. We're gonna have to add one more quart. See that?
Okay.
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's high on this side, but it's halfway over here.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to do one more quart if you haven't missed, or whatever remaining you had on the old container.
Yeah, I think we have some in the galley down there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's in.
I said over here.
Yeah, in the floor under there.
Okay, here.
Yeah.
It's down.
Oh,
in
down
there.
here. Oh, okay, let me.
I can squeeze in there.
No, let me do it.
Okay.
I'm already
If
here.
there's not enough in there,
Adrian,
I'll
take that, please.
find some more. There might be another partial in here.
Oh yeah. Okay, got it. Oh, problema. Oh
It'd be
yeah.
nice to get that out of there.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
almost
look
out.
at that. That way, yeah. That's it.
You
All
think
right.
that's enough?
Yep. Yep. You'll check it when you hit Santa Barbara and may have to add a quart. Don't know how this engine behaves, but it's
It's from July 24, so.
yeah. That way we get to empty containers out of the boat.
Yeah. It's amazing how much that matters. You
Yeah,
can
and-
see how full that compartment was.
And always check inside, because there has been a couple cases where there is used oil inside of a new container,
Oh,
or you have the wrong oil. You know, it's
yeah. Just using it for something.
before you go. Oh shoot!
Dump a bunch of antifreeze in there or something.
Oh, I have seen putting more oil into the antifreeze than antifreeze into the oil.
Onto the fan belt, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna adjust the belt, and I'm gonna show you a way to do it. It's 13 or 12. Feels like an 11. 10. 11. 12. Yeah, 12. So yeah, what you do is you loosen they call it adjustment screw.
Yeah.
And that's loose. So you can do it in a different ways. You can get a pry bar and try to pry against one of these pieces.
One of the metal ones.
Yeah, which is very difficult, and you can damage something else. Or you can do it with channel locks like this.
Okay.
What you do is you position your
Oh yeah, I see.
you position your fastener
That's
with
a
the
great
end of the
idea.
bracket.
Yeah, I never would have thought of that.
Yeah, well, it took me like 20 years to figure this out, so you just know it in the last 30 seconds.
Well, thank you.
Saved you 30 years.
It just saved you 30 years of
Restoration.
yeah.
And of course, it's not totally loose.
No, it's tight.
All right, and you can't really go 90,
No,
so
So
that's good. You want to feel that, Jody?
Yeah. So that was the trick.
yeah, before you could spin it around, today is look.
Okay.
We always had an expression that make it like a guitar string. Has a screw in between, and you can put it between the two pulleys, and then you span it. That was a great idea, but not all of them have the same distance, so you had to have different rods and so on and so on.
Well, that trick works great, clearly.
So you just loosen it up and then you pry it over with
Yeah, you can adjust it depending on how far it is from the end,
I see.
and
And when the time comes to change the belt, you just move that over to give you enough room to pull it
yeah,
off.
you loosen the bolt, and what you do is just give it a big pull, and that will bring the alternator all the way in, and that'll give you more slack to remove the
Okay.
belt.
Got it.
And then you can just do it again. Walk it over with a channel lock
Makes sense.
all the way to the end, and that's it.
Piece of cake. All right. Now, did you already tighten that up? I forget.
Yes, sir. I did, but I'm gonna. It's always a good idea. This is number 12. This is number 12. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's tight.
Great. I guess that's it then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the Raycor filters.
Yeah.
Fine. The primary, is that the primary, secondary?
Secondary here, we didn't look at.
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
If the other one is clean, yeah.
Is this a secondary
Yes.
filter, the little one?
That looks much smaller than
yeah.
that one.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
It also ends in 170.
Does say oil or fuel?
It says oil,
Then it's oil then.
Oh,
but
is
it's
it?
for
Is it
something
1370 or something?
No, different part number, different size filter. Oh yeah, no, that's oil.
35170. I remember that number. Yeah.
Yeah,
was
that's
it.
the oil.
Yeah.
else. But it wouldn't fit on our machine.
Well, that's the fuel filter.
This is the fuel filter.
Oh, I see. Where
The
did you
the,
change
the
one?
oil filter is
Oh, I didn't know.
Way down there.
It's way back there.
Okay,
Yeah.
but that's a bigger one.
The fuel filter is bigger than the oil filter.
But you put on this size
Let's see,
oil filter.
57 something. Yeah, 35170. That was the part numbers right here.
Yeah.
This one's also 351.
Well, he's got the old one. I mean.
Yeah. Well, it might have come in a smaller box. Yeah, it's just that they had a one huge box. but both boxes have the same part number.
Yeah, yeah.
But this one is like,
Oh, this is three. Yeah, this is the same.
but they're different sizes.
Yeah, they're different sizes. 3, 5, 129,
But it
150.
has different
Yeah.
preceding numbers.
Yeah.
But this is the one that was on there already? The bigger
No,
one?
No, it was the little one.
Oh, so we put a bigger one on.
No, we put a same one like this. The capacity is bigger on this one because a bigger filter, but the thread and the gasket it is the same.
Oh, okay.
I see. So we could use either one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would use the little one because trying to get that big one there, you'll find out.
Okay.
What I had to do is grab the oil filter and go behind the cable and all the way to the back just to get it out.
But you did.
It's tight fit.
It's a tight fit.
But you
Okay.
did it. Yeah.
Let's see what else we have to do here.
Why would you want a bigger oil filter?
Well,
I mean,
they give you options. You can have a bigger one and go a little bit, few more hours. So if you are changing the oil before the times, you can just go with small ones.
What is the...
Or make people feel better about it.
okay.
Where's the old filter? What does it look like? What does the...
The old oil filter?
Uh-huh.
Let me. Do you have the old oil filter?
What do those look like? Okay.
Yeah, actually, you're right. This is the bigger one.
So then the oil looked okay.
Well, it's
It's
this.
kind of gray.
Well, diesel engines. This is not bad. If this was really old, the
Okay.
oil would be so black.
Oh man, I'm not on camera very often. So anyway, this is like take 5,000. This video needs a little explanation because it's kind of long. Alfredo from Quality Marine Services in San Diego, he walks us through a bunch of routine engine maintenance, which is super important for us to be able to do. I originally recorded it just for our own use, but after looking at it later, I realized that there's a lot of valuable information here and really useful suggestions and tips and tricks that he shared with us that he was kind enough to let us put onto YouTube. So it goes through oil changing, belt tightening, Raycor filters, and a couple of other useful things. So check it out. Hope you find it useful.
So it was like that.
Yeah,
size.
you're
so
right.
it doesn't
Yeah,
really matter.
Yeah.
Okay, we do have lots of these tiny ones, but I think they were using the big ones, and if we ran
Yeah.
out and we needed one, we could use
You can use
You can use them.
just more frequently.
Yeah, more frequently or.
Don't sweat
I
it.
don't. I don't. Sometimes that may confuse people,
Uh-huh.
but there is no. I have seen big engines with a tiny little oil filter like this, like a
For a
GM,
Yeah.
like this, and then they have another one that is a little bit longer, and they call it high capacity or high performance oil filter. It's like,
Doesn't
okay,
matter.
for a
Sounds
few
like-
extra bucks, you can get the other filter, and it'll do the same thing.
Okay.
I have more questions.
Yeah,
Why do we have this oil, so much of this oil?
for the transmission.
It's all for the transmission.
Pretty weight.
So do you have to check the level of the
Uh,
oil in the transmission very often?
Yes, but the oil is if there is no oil leaks, the oil is always going to be the same level, and it's because it's not involved with high temperatures, the oil is not going to go away or disappear or get lower. This
Okay.
one, every time the piston is up and down, is getting lubrication, and some of that oil is being burned and gone.
Okay.
That's why in 100 hours, you may, instead of 5 quarts, you may have 4 quarts.
How often should we plan to change the transmission oil?
Change it next time you do the engine on.
Okay.
In another
But
year?
yeah, you can. There is no on the transmission. There is no way that the only way that the oil level can get lower on a transmission is if it has an oil leak.
Right. Right.
But if your bilge stays clean all the time and it's clean, yeah, it's not leaking.
Okay.
That's what I always recommend people have a clean bilge. That way you have a fresh start.
So you
It's like
always know.
having a clean garage. You put your Mercedes in the garage, and the floor is always clean. And out of the sun, you start seeing a few stains. You know it's coming from the Mercedes.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like, if you have a dirty bilge to begin with, you can have a oil leak, and you have no idea because it has been always dirty.
Right. All right. Well, I think that's about it then, right?
Learned a lot.
Yeah, that was super helpful. Thanks so much.
Very welcome.